Hello, I'm Pastor Boyles, and welcome again to Ministries F260 Bible Study Plan, day number 4. Today we're going to be looking at chapters 8 and 9 of the book of Genesis. In part 1, we'll only take a look at chapter 8. As we learned from yesterday, God intended to destroy the world and mankind as we knew it. But then God decided that he would save Noah and his family. Chapter 8 begins by saying that God remembered Noah and the living things in the ark. But what follows is the account of the ending of the flood after 5 months and the waters rescinding. What is interesting here is that after all the flooding was over and the waters rescinded, Noah still waited 2 months before they ever left the ark. And once back on dry land, the first thing Noah did was to build an altar to the Lord and give praise and thanksgiving. God made a promise never to flood the whole earth again. And in part 2, we'll look at Genesis chapter 9. May God bless you, and we look forward to reading your journals in the days ahead. Hello and welcome to Day 4, Part 2 of the F260 Bible Study. This session will be focused on Genesis chapter 9, and you can see in the very first 7 verses of chapter 9 the establishment between God and man of a covenant. God blesses Noah and tells him to be fruitful and multiply, and reestablishes mankind's dominion over the animals. I'm sure you picked up in verse 3 that mankind was allowed to eat every living thing, but there was a stipulation in verse 4 that we'll go over a little bit in our journals, and I'll discuss that later. In Genesis 9, 8 through 17, we learn about the rainbow. And the rainbow is God's designated sign, a covenant, if you will, that to mankind that there would never be another flood. What follows after that are some ensuing words from Noah as regard to the prophecy over his descendants. I hope that you'll continue to join us on future F260 Bible studies. God bless.